Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Completion makes it second and short. Oh, a reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. Finds his target, and it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, here comes the reverse. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fights his way in. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air. It's Lagway. Hit just as he throws the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really sound.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. That sack sets up a third down play. Oh, it's a reverse. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Goal line formation for the defense. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and another incomplete. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Will take the lead in the second half. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Running a quarterback sneak here. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Wide receiver gets the ball, trying for the end zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Pony. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Breaks loose at the 40. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.